everybody. I know y'all don't usually see videos from me on a Sunday, but there's a couple things I wanted to come on. First of all, Maya was adopted and she'll be leaving tomorrow, so tomorrow will be her box packing. So I wanted one more video with her here at Kymberlee's Cocoon. I have to tell y'all, my mom watched her photo, was it her photo shoot? I think her photo shoot video, and she messaged me and she said, her little hands are like yours. I had very expressive hands as a baby, which is why when I did, when I painted my mom a baby of me as a baby, the kit choice, really, the face, of course, I wanted as close as possible, but for me, the hands were what was most important. Because my hands were always very, I wasn't a baby who had like balled up fists. I was very expressive with my hands. And so I spent a lot of time looking. Miracle was the closest I had come to, but her face just wasn't right. And then, as y'all know, one day, well, maybe y'all don't know, some of y'all are new. Hi, everybody. Welcome to all my new subscribers, by the way. I've had quite a few new subscribers and a lot of new commenters. And I also want to say thank you to all you who've been with me all these years and stuck with me. I do thank you all so very much and appreciate everybody so much. I'm actually thinking of creating, I got to figure out how to do it. I need to Google it. Because I know several of you have more than one Instagram account, like for your clothing sales and stuff like that. And my Instagram is mainly for sharing the babies I create. I've posted probably less than 5 photos of my personal collection babies. So I'm thinking of starting a second Instagram for my personal collection, so I can share my babies. So it wouldn't be like a page, like a business page where I'm sharing my works in progress or sharing completed babies or anything. It would just be my personal babies. But anyway, so anyway, I ended up choosing the Cassia kit by Sylvia Manning because she had very expressive hands and her face was actually very, very similar to mine as a baby. But anyway, so Sweet Maya will be leaving us. She does now have a bracelet. This is the smallest one I had, and I had to double it, bless her. She's got like a little double bangle on. But I'm actually going to move her for a minute. The other reason I'm coming on today is I have a kit review I would like to do. So, I have, I can't even tell you how many hours a week I spend studying my craft, from different techniques to studying kits and looking at kits even while they're in clay form. And, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that, people have no idea. And so I have a mental list. I actually have a file in my computer of kits that I eventually want to acquire. Some may be long sold out, some may be up and coming, etc., etc. But then I have some that are just kits that are available that may not have sold out or whatever, and this happens to be one of those. I saw this kit quite a while ago, actually. I can't remember exactly when I saw her, but I really, really liked her, and I ended up getting her off somebody else on eBay, but she has a little bit of a story, so I'm guessing she's got a little mischief up her sleeve already. But I'll share her story in a minute. But I wanted to share, I went back and forth about having her be a peaceful baby, and she may well be, end up being a peaceful baby, but I'm sharing her because she has some interesting things that I really want notated, that I've never seen before, and I want to share those. And so first of all, she is the Maxi kit by Sigrid Bach. I've never painted one of Sigrid's kits. I'm going to start with the face. Y'all know I do. I fell in love with this face. Oh, look at those big, beautiful, full, curly lips. Sweet little nose that has really, really nice nostrils. Round eyes. Oh, I love this face. I fell in love with this face. And I love the ears. The ears, actually, if this turns out to be a girl, could probably have backing. Well, would have backings. There's space. Beautiful ears. This is a bigger kit. I can't remember. She's 20-some inches. I don't want to misspeak. But she is a bigger baby, which is why you don't see all the, like the fontanelle and the lots of cranial structure, because she is a bigger girl. She is a girl kit. Whether or not she stays a girl, we'll see. So that's the beautiful face. I'll, of course, take y'all off the tripod when I'm done. Let me grab arms next. So anyway, I had ordered her off of eBay a week ago Tuesday, so almost 2 weeks ago. And when Monday or Tuesday of the following week came and she hadn't arrived, I reached out to the seller, who informed me that that very day she returned back to her, and she was actually heading back to her post office because the box had not been notated why this kit came back to her. Let me show you her hands. Here's her right arm. Full arms, full legs. Beautiful open hands. I love open hands. Every finger is individual. Beautiful nail beds. Nice little dimples at the ends of the fingers. Her right arm is slightly bent at the elbow. Her thumb, sticks out, and then her pointer finger curves down, and then her middle finger is actually straight, and then her ring finger and pinky both curl at the top knuckle. So anyway, she got back with me, and her elbow has little elbow wrinkles. Can y'all see that? Then she sent me the tracking and apologized. I'm like, oh, no big deal. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And so her tracking that she input last Tuesday shows she'd arrive on Thursday. So when Friday came and went and she hadn't arrived, I thought, So I went over to USPS, typed in her tracking, and it was now showing her having a delivery of next Tuesday. So I thought, how did she send this? Maybe she only sent it first class or something. But anyway, so it turned out she arrived yesterday. So she's here safe and sound, and that's what's important. Here's her left arm. Also, every finger is individual. Thumb sticks out. This time the pointer finger straight. Her middle finger dips down, and then her ring and pinky finger are straight. A little bit of wrinklage at the elbow. Oh, just such a beautiful kit. Like I said, I wish I could remember her length. When you're looking at so many kits a week, a lot of it gets kind of gobbledygooked, at least in my brain. But here's her legs. Long legs, again, full legs. Are they side loading? Oh, she came with a body, which is one thing I want to share with y'all. Lovely kneecaps. The only other kit I've painted with knees was the Gabby Gale kit, but this kit has knees. Beautiful sized feet. And on her left foot, the toe is nice and long. Her big toe, there's a gap between the big toe and the second toe, so she could wear, both are like that, so she could wear sandals. But the toe is curled down, and then all the other 4 toes are straight. And on her right foot, the big toe is similar. I don't think it's quite as dipped as the other one. And then her second toe is sticking up, and then the other 3 kind of go down. Her kneecaps are actually a little different. The wrinkles are different on, so her legs are not duped, which is wonderful. So you can see she's a bigger baby. I'll check with her body if I have it right. So there's 2 things I wanted to share with y'all that I've never seen on a come with a baby before. And one is her body. So this is the back of her body. You can see clearly that's the little tush. But look on the front. There's this placard, I guess, like a patch. It's probably 2 inches long, sewn on across her chest, and it's white. The body is like a cream color actually, and then the patch is white, and then it has maybe about 1/4 of an inch in. There is a cream colored rectangle, and then in the center of that are 2 little bunnies sitting side by side. They're also cream with white on the bottoms of their feet and white in the middle of their ears. And one is a boy, because that's all he is. And then the girl has a necklace and a little bow on one of her ears. And then there's some little beige hearts either side of them. And then down near her left leg, also on the body, just above where the leg will be attached, is an embroidered crown in white with a cursive, like a script R under it. And I wasn't sure if maybe the artist did this, but then when I looked at the COA, I saw these bunnies on the COA. So it is from the artist or from the sculptor. Oh, I did pretty good. So that's about her length. I could grab my yardstick and see. And here's the other thing. Her COA is like nothing I've ever seen also. So it says on the front, Kit Maxi by Sigrid Bach, certificate. And then there's 2 prototype photos. But it's actually a book. Look at this. The first page has another prototype's version of her. And then the next page says Limited Edition Reborn Kit Maxi or Max by Sigrid Bach, number 514 of 999. But as you can clearly see, that bunny showcases, or those bunnies showcase in this book. So that did come from the sculptor, that body like that. So then all the rest of the pages are just different prototypes versions of this baby. And I believe they're all done as girls. And now I do see that crown on this prototype artist's page, but it's not Sigrid Bach. So, and it is a different crown. So I'm not really sure what the R stands for, because it's not an S or a B for Sigrid Bach. I'm guessing she must have a nursery name of some sort. This is Sigrid's version right here, prototype by Sigrid Bach. And then there's the two bunnies side by side that match what's on the body. And then it says here Sibo, S-I, and then capital B, S, capital S, lowercase I, capital B, lowercase O. So that must be Sigrid Bach, Sibo. So I'm not really sure why there's an R. I'll have to actually research that and find out maybe if she has a nursery name that starts with an R, because, you know, again, it's not an S or a B, which would make sense in my brain. I'm just grabbing my yardstick quickly here. It hangs just outside my nursery. So let's see what we'll just get a guesstimate here. She's coming in at, oh no, she's about almost 21, 20 and a half it looks like. But again, that's just kind of a quick, I thought she was taller than that. Maybe she is with her body, we'll have to see. But anyway, she's a good size baby. So I'm really, really happy to have acquired her. As I said, she's one that was on I can check her off my list. Let me take y'all off the tripod. Now you can see a little bit better. Look at that face. Isn't that a beautiful kit, y'all? So she's going to get wrapped up and put on my kit shelf, but I had to share her with you because of these unique features of her body and her COA. I just found them very fascinating. Now, her body does come with string ties, which I will, of course, replace with zip ties. But anyway, there she is, little Maxie in all her glory. I just love when a blank kit is so beautiful. I got to be really careful because she's in a USPS box. I don't want to do, let me just, I've got a white muslin blanket here. I'm going to put her up here till I can put her back in plastic. I had one kit once arrive to me, and thank goodness it was able to wipe off, but the kit was just in the USPS box in plastic, but not tied. And so I believe it was the head and one of the limbs kind of had poked out. And as y'all know, the post office boxes are inside have that blue ink, and so there was ink. It did, as I said, it did wash right off. Well, not right off. I had to use some Winsor & Newton actually to get it off. Water and soap didn't do the trick. So anyway, but I wanted to share her with you. And there's sweet Maya. So that is what I wanted to share today on this very gloomy and gray Sunday we're having here. I also want to wish a very, very happy Thanksgiving to all my friends in Canada. I know today's your Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. I don't want to start naming names or I'll forget people, but y'all know who you are. So happy Thanksgiving, my dear friends in Canada. And Lucy Ray says, hi, Mommy. Sweet little Mick here. And his mommy has given me permission to share his name, but I'm actually saving that for a separate video because there's a story behind that. So, and there's sweet Maya. You'll see her in her box packing tomorrow. Oh, bless her. She's exhausted. And, well, of course, that won't air till she gets home. And then we'll have this sweet little man send some love to his mommy. Oh, he's worn out. And there's all my babies. All right, everybody. Do have a blessed rest of your weekend. And I hope y'all are getting rest. We've actually gotten quite a bit of sleep this weekend, which has been such a blessing. And like I said, my husband's at work right now. I've got lunch cooked and ready and waiting for him when he gets home. It's kind of late, though. It's going on, is it 3? Going on 4? I don't even know at this point. But right now I'm going to go set up Maya's box packing. All right, everybody, remember each and every day to find some joy, at least one thing, if not multiple things to be joyful for. And thank you for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.